place because that's where my brain's at, and it sucks. I mean, it's fine. It's fine that my brain's in a ruminating spot. So it doesn't suck. Just taking everything personally. That person can be upset and not like, did I title my video, fuck you. Oh, and they said that what's funny is that video got, it's gotten more views than any, like, video lately at all. And it's been, like, blocked. So unless you have a YouTube account, you can't open it, because it's protecting underage minors from the fuck you. Maybe I'll name this one Fuck You 2. fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, number 2. Oh man, I hope it doesn't get blocked again. But I put a star in it, so hopefully that solves the problem. And then I'm taking things personally. I'm just taking all the things personally. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Because my last 2 vlogs have bent me out of shape. So I'm trying to be a vulnerability vlog, but I'm trying not to offend anybody in the process either. I don't know. What's the point of doing a vulnerability blog if you can't be vulnerable? If you don't let yourself be vulnerable because you're worried you're gonna offend people. Wait, was it this way? I don't know which way the video was. It was this way. So everything's making me pissed. So many things just making me mad. I'm just mad, and I'm a highly sensitive individual, and I just mad, and fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. I just hurt, and I'm sad, and I'm stressed. And I took a bike ride to the post office, and then I needed to find a place to pee in the wash. So I went down to the creek and I peed in the river. And there's no river because there's no water here in Tucson. I just guess I gotta go read my lonely rejected door. Cause it just all caught up in my brain going round and round and I've been aware. I've been very aware of my brain state, and knowing that I'm ruminating, and knowing that it sucks, and knowing that, like, hey, you're thinking about stuff, hey, you're taking things personally, hey, you're making assumptions. I wonder how many more people I could get to, like, hit the dislike button if I title this one "Fuck You." But were they mad that it was a fuck? I mean, I have no idea where they were mad. I don't know if they were the ones that reported me, or if YouTube just was like, you go against our standards. There's videos on YouTube that say "fuck you" all over the place in the title. So, I don't know if the star and the F-U-C-K, if you make the star and the U, and then if that'll help. I don't know. But JMFU, dislike my motherfucking videos. Good for you. Take care of your brain. Go do your own shit. See, I'm being mad. there's always gonna be people who dislike. That's fine. People can dislike. Now I'm making assumptions again about who hit the dislike. See, my brain is just out of control today. Trying to figure everything out. It just sucks. My brain's just jumping to assumptions all over the place. Assumptions everywhere. Hang on, let me make sure nobody's calling me. I'm hoping to get a phone call today. Nope, it just stopped on its own. I'm hoping to get a phone call from Tohono Chul. The lady seems interested to communicate with me. I just making assumptions all over. Like, there's just so many assumptions going through my brain. Thankfully, I took my pulse today. I felt my pulse, and sure enough, yesterday, after I drank a Monster and I didn't eat anything, my pulse, I had like 70 beats per minute. And today, I took my pulse, and this morning when I woke up and I was still laying in bed, it was 50 beats a minute. So that's a big difference. Wayne, it's a big difference, and so at least the anxiety feeling in my chest hasn't been present. I've just been in my head. But I just gotta stop worrying and making assumptions and trying to figure out all the things, because it doesn't matter. It feels like it matters, but it doesn't. And people can be mad, that's fine. I'm really tired. I'm making another assumption that I feel like everything I do, like, something, I just feel like nobody really liked me, and that I just feel like I always fuck up. I tried to do these blogs because I thought it'd be helpful, but then when people get offended by the things I have to say, it's hard for me to deal with. But I got a lot of likes on my previous videos too. Like 4 likes, that's kind of a lot for lately. So I just take everything so personally, and I try not to, but it just hurts. Not everything, some things I do alright. Like at the post office day, I took a cute selfie of me with my package, and then the guy in there, there was some dude in the window. He knocked on the window. I just ignored him. Like, Well, if you don't want to be in my picture, scoot over. Like, I mean, I'm gonna take a selfie. Like, sorry. I guess I just been trying to, like, work so hard on my brain. Like, hey, okay, you're making assumption. Hey, okay, you're ruminating. Hey, okay, you like calm down. Hey, you're thinking too much. Hey, you're doing this, doing that, and I'm just. Guess I just needed to cry. And feel the pain. And feel how much it sucks. Now I'm getting a headache because I'm crying and I'm all frowned up. Guess I just needed to be depressed for a little while. Write my life show. Show my life, empower others. Hope you're feeling empowered by this. Because some of the videos I understand that it's good to see that, you know, you're not the only one. At least I'd imagine. I wish some of my friends did this. That'd be nice. Because I feel pretty alone. It'd be cool if there was someone else that I could look to like, feel inspired by their vulnerability and their mental health stuff. To, like, watch somebody else, how they fluctuate and go through whatever they do. But I don't know anybody. I don't follow anyone who does this. It's interesting, that making these vlogs, if I talk about something personal that is about someone, and then I get so like worried and anxious because that person might watch this video. Why should I care? Like, this video ain't about you. It's about what I go through. It's about my experiences. Okay, I gotta start feeding myself more positive words. So I guess I'm aware when I make an assumption to not dwell on it. Thankfully, like I said, my beats per minute, like I don't feel the anxiety in my heart today. So I didn't drink a Monster on an empty stomach today. I'm pretty hungry. All I ate today so far was leftover spaghetti. So a couple of influencers responded. I sent out a bunch of messages this morning. And a couple of them responded. They haven't all the way followed through with like committing to receiving an item. They gave me their intentions that they would like to see created into a sigil, but they didn't, one of them didn't send me her address, and the other one didn't send me any ideas for a color scheme. So, trying to stay open-minded and positive in that regard. I think I'm kind of to a point where I'm not sure I feel like making a sigil anymore. I will. So what I'm thinking now is that the one who at least gave me the color scheme and their intention, I'll begin making her sigil. And then when it's done, I'll say, hey, your sigil's ready. What's your address so I can mail it to you? If she doesn't mail it to me, hey, I got another cool sigil. Not exactly the intention I would have chosen to create from, but it's okay. It's gonna be a solid black one, so that should be pretty neat. But I don't know. I guess I don't need to think about it too much. That my desire to create things is dwindling again, because that gives me a bit of anxiety. I've seen some collages. I was thinking about the idea of doing a collage of me. That could be neat. Like with a big hole in my chest where you could see through it to like some world or something. And then make the background neat. I don't know. So collaging, like that's what I did previously. It wasn't really drawing all the way. It was collaging and then drawing from that. Yeah, at least I don't feel so alone when I talk to you, Rachel. I actually feel a little bit better, like just talking to someone. I see you. I wish it was Sabrina and I could have a clone of me. There could be two of me. And they could just hang out with me. Would we get along? Probably. But, yeah. And then if it was me and me, And then like me from like, because if it was two me's, yeah, we have the same mind, but from that point forward, our minds are developing differently based on our experiences. So, yeah, one Rachel would have some ideas come up, and then the other Rachel might be able to develop those ideas further. Because even though they were the same person up to this point, if we separated, then the second Rachel could, she might have different insight. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and read my, lonely rejected door, I guess. And then I need to make some lunch. Alright. It's okay to have a need for intimate connection. Right, Wayne? Be alone, it's good for you. Reconnect back to the prana. We are never alone. The universe always sends someone or something. So, I just gotta wait, because the door's opening up as we speak, and clearly I'm here, and Wayne's here. And, what? Meow. Meow. Which one do you want? Wayne's toys. I woke up with this in the bed today. We got him this fuzzy pen a while ago. Alright, Wayne. Ready? He wanted his bluebird. He does like bluebirds. Love you, Wayne. Emotions equal emotions. Thoughts equal thoughts. That's all. I am lonely. Nope. I am connected. I am alone. I am so lonely inside of me. I just want someone to jump in. Lonely? Aren't the cats here around you? Yeah, Wayne's here. Hey, I love you. Ready? And Luna's here. And Polka, she's here. And everyone is passed on, right, Wayne? What about this one? Do you still like this one? Ready? You want me to throw your bluebird? Okay, ready? It is a feeling, emotion of disconnection, and a signal that something doesn't feel right. That's all. That's all that loneliness is. It's just a signal that something doesn't feel right. It's okay for certain people you want to fill that role, not want to fill it themselves. Accept and have and love them regardless. Let go. Bored, anxious, lonely. Lean into it. Alright. I'm losing my passion for art. I'll lean into it. And that's where it's at. Love, peace. This lonely feeling feels eternal. It'll pass. I feel lonely doesn't mean I am alone. Lonely. Balance it every other time. Self-soothe and then reach out. Experiment. Self-soothe, reach out. Self-soothe, reach out. Alright, so the rejected door. Somebody disliked my video and unfollowed me. Okay. Great. Assuming, a sudden pain, feeling rejected, concern of why can't I read this? A sudden pang of feeling rejected, concern, of abandonment, to lean into it. Lean into it. There it is. Lean into it again. So lean into the loneliness and lean into the boredom and lean into the anxious and lean into the feeling of abandonment. I'll lean into it. I'll feel it. That's fine. I'll feel freaking abandoned and lonely and anxious. That's fine. I'll feel it. Fill your own void. Let go. Open up. I'm opening up. Here's the words. I'm opening. For what will come next. Open up for what will come next. There's another one. Why is it so something's coming next? That's like seems pretty clear because usually there's not such a focus on being aware. I don't even know where I went. Something's coming. Something's coming next. So that's encouraging. Hopefully it's a good thing. I'll stay positive. It is a good thing that's coming next. Don't close your fist around what is in your palm. Let the butterfly fly away if it wants freedom. It's okay to be the one who reaches out first if you want to talk. Talk. Don't play anxious attachment games. Just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. Your anxious attachment's being triggered. I'm not in a relationship with Josh. You are thinking too much and creating brain drama. Yeah, that's true. Don't play games with people. Passivity and manipulation try to get a certain result. Don't do that. You'll need to attempt to establish contact. You don't need their contact. I don't need to do nothing. I can talk if I want to talk, and if I don't want to talk, I don't gotta talk. Fuck you. The feelings of rejection are okay. I love you. I feel rejected and abandoned doesn't mean it's true. People's hurtful, inconsiderate behavior says a lot about that person, not me. It's true. Just like my videos, they say a lot about me, not you. Or you, well, but you choosing to like dislike my video and report me and unsubscribe. That says a lot about you and whatever your limitations are. I just care a lot and don't want to lose someone important to me. You've always wanted a kind of relationship she has never been able to give you. That is okay, let it go. It's silly to cling so tightly to someone who is so distant. You cannot and will not change anybody. Accept them how they are. Love them how they are. Don't do this. Activate strategies, thoughts, feelings, behaviors that will result in increased desire to contact. Don't do that. So unless you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart, like, hi, but not being like, oh, I'm gonna do something to get their attention in that kind of way. So don't do that. Alright, so something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. There's 2 ravens left. One of the ravens ended up not being the raven that we thought it was going to be, and so 2 ravens are available still. 1 raven's taken, but there's 2 more. So is it going to be me, Brandon, Isa, or who? Who's getting a new job? What's changing? What's going on? I'm really hungry. Something's coming. Be sure to like and subscribe. Or unlike, dislike, and unsubscribe. That's fine. I am working on not caring because I'm not making these videos for you. I think that it could help somebody, but I'm making them for me because I need to be vulnerable and continue to expose myself so that I can work on not caring so much what you think of me, and then I could just be more of me. I've been getting better. in some regards, for sure. Like, I talked about the sex stuff, about the role play that me and Brandon were gonna do. It's a good progress. That's a good step. I came out in the video. That's a good step. I talk about polyamory in a video. That's a good step. Wayne. Oh, he left. What? Why did you go over there? You really don't want me to cuddle you? Fine, I'll cuddle Gretel. Gretel. Hi, Gretel. There's your cat. Alright. I'm gonna go eat some food.